Hey guys, Wolfie here with the Leon character spotlight video for the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia Global. This is the 20th of November 2020. Now, a few things before I get into the meat of the video, so I do apologize for this video being quite late. Very real life things have come up, and unfortunately, this has severely hampered, how I'm able to do varying videos for the channel, even with DFFOO, so that's that on that. I do apologize. I've been trying, figure out how to best do this type of video, so that's that on that. So just a quick reminder, December will be 7 for Final Fantasy Type 0. She does have her LD at 8080 Awakening on JP. That's kind of part of the reason why I'm doing her for December. Lyse is tentative for the month of February, right around the end of 3-year global anniversary. January is still unfortunately undecided. I do have to look at my roster and figure out who to best do in this sort of thing, but that's that on that. So with that, I will have the Dissidia database website alongside the Taberi trip information links in the description below. And with that, the usual disclaimer: any opinion in this video is my opinion only. So we'll just jump straight into this. So we have here the bio for Leon. He is from Final Fantasy II. He's also Maria's older brother. I will not spoil anything story-wise related to Final Fantasy II, especially for those who have yet to play the game. So with that, we're going to go into the skills that he has at this point on Global. As far as I know, he does not have his 8080 Awakening. He also does not have his LD on JP as of yet. And again, like I just said, this is as far as I know. So do not quote me. So with that, we're going to go into what he has to offer. So he is, in a nutshell, an elemental specialist. For him, he is tied to the element of dark. Now you see here you have skill 1, skill 2, the EX, and the additional ability are all related to the element of dark. Now for skill 1, Dark Slash, this is a melee move. Skill 2 is a magic move.
On the train, platform, and in stations. Also, please spread out evenly in trains, and if a train arrives crowded, use another car or wait for the next one.
Okay, so I just had to take a pause, because there's an announcement. It's kind of loud, so that's it on that. But like I said before, skill 1 is melee, skill 2 is magic, and if memory serves me correctly, let me do the long press here. It is a melee for the EX ability, so the recast ability, you can pop this off pretty often, that sort of thing. But like I said, it is all tied to the element of dark. Now, how does one best use it? So, I'm going to do the long press on the EX weapon because this does help out significantly in the sense of how to best use him. So, when you get his EX weapon realized and at least 2 out of 3, you can start using him with the EX right out of the gate. Now, you see here, but this is where you want Leon to be ideally because of the requirement for certain aspects of his kit. So basically, he is kind of an investment, an expensive investment, so keep that in mind with your overall resources. So with that all being said, the biggest thing you want to keep an eye on is the buffs, and especially the remaining duration of such. Especially if it's the ones that he puts onto himself, because if you're not being careful with, taking a look at the buffs, all that stuff, he's going to be running out of gas faster than lightning in the sense of the speed. So with him, it's like you want to make sure, you keep an eye on his, the buffs, the duration, and keep a closer eye on the skill uses. Make sure you have enough for him in the longer fights. Now, he does work well with an imperil person, namely Shantoto, because Shantoto has the means to imperil every element in the sun, which could very well help Leon in the sense of doing more damage. Now, something Leon does that very few others at the very least, if not no one else could do, is have the means to ensure the team absorbs the dark element, and which is very useful in certain situations. So to do a bit of a quick recap here, so Leon, again, he does not have his LDR on JP as of yet. He also does not have his 80/80 awakening as far as I know. The thing is with him though, you want to pair him up with ideally either an Apparel person or someone who can extend the duration of the buffs, because as of right now, he does not have any means to conserve skill uses, and without a way to conserve, he's going to run out of steam rather fast unless you have unless you know how to really work it. And one of the ways you can work him well is by popping off the EX ability right out of the gate. So with that, like I said, just do before I end this video, 7 will be the character spotlight for next month, because she does have her LD out on JP, which should be coming to Global soon. And it's like, she also does have her 80/80 awakening, so it's one of those things. Is like, okay, she's not a bad character, to use. And Lyse is tentative for the month of February. For January, I have no idea as of yet. So this is something I will have to think about for a while. So that's it on that. With Wolfie here, signing off. I will catch you all on the flip side.